Hey guys, thought I'd go over a new light here. I picked up flashlight. This is a Fenix E12 2.0. This is the updated version of the E12. It's been around for a while. I've had one years ago and lost it, so I thought I'd replace it and get one again. So I really like the original. So let me kind of tell you about it, and then I'll show you the good and bad on this. So basically, this works just like the original if you're familiar with that. It's a reverse clicky, so you click it in, you're on low, always comes on low. Low is 5 lumens. 5 lumens will last 70 hours. And you soft touch to go to the next mode, which is medium. That's 30 lumens. That'll last for 13 hours. And high is 160 lumen, and that'll last for an hour. This is a AA only light, just like the original, so no 14500 lithium-ion batteries can be used with this. What they recommend is nickel metal hydride AA batteries, something like this. This is I get this from IKEA. This is actually it's called a Lada. It's 1450 milliamp. Made in Japan, and these are supposedly rebranded Eneloop Pros. So these would be a great battery to use. And these go for like $6 for a 4-pack. So really economical, good way to reuse it. I wouldn't really recommend using alkaline batteries except for backup or emergency. You can also use lithium primary batteries like the Energizer lithiums. And those would be best used if this was just going to stay in a glove compartment or a drawer or storage for a long period of time. If you're going to carry it on you every day like I do, the rechargeable nickel metal hydride would be the way to go. Tail doesn't screw off on this. The head does, just like the original. This is the battery it came with. I'm just using that up. Once I use that up, I will use the batteries I always use, which are the rechargeables. This will tail stand just like the original. One of the obvious upgrades on it, as you can see, is a clip. That was a big thing. That was a big complaint of the original. No clip was available. So this gives you a two-way clip, so it can be clipped onto your pants, deep carry, or onto a hat. It's a pretty nice looking light. It's got a little bezel there, bronze bezel on the front, and a interesting lens that is gives you a really quite a bit of spill and a nice spot beam. A really nice beam on this. Actually, I even prefer it more than the original. One thing, let me tell you a few things I don't like about it. The texturing, it's rather slippery, and I have to say, this is a replacement light. The first one I got, I dropped and cracked the front lens on, unfortunately. And I dropped it in the bathroom on a tile floor from 3 feet up. First drop, and totally shattered the lens. I'll show you that. The other thing I'm not crazy about is if you look at this clip, there is no ramp here. So to get this in your pocket, you have to actually lift this up, slide it in, and it will stop right there where you see that little protrusion sticking out there, where you have to lift this up again and slide it all the way in for it to go all the way in. Once it's in, it's actually fairly, there's a lot of retention with it. It seems like a pretty durable clip. Once you get it in, it's fine, but it's really easy to forget about it and just put it in, and it stops right here. And it's probably easier to lose this with that because of that reason. Other thing is, on this part here slides onto a ball cap, and I'll show you that. It doesn't work all that great. It doesn't slide on very far because it's just so, it'll go about halfway on just because this is just too narrow. There's just not enough room. So it's usable this way, and if that's something you use a lot, and I do like to use that feature. But yeah, size comparing, this is actually a lot smaller than the original. That's also something I'm not crazy about, because when you hold this, typically you hold these like this, and it's so short that I have pretty big hands, but it's so short that I end up kind of two-fingering it and using it that way. So a few things there's just a few minor issues, I'd say. The clip is a little bit of a bigger one. Once you get used to it, it's fine. But I'll also do some beam shots here indoor, and then I'll show you a night hike I went on just to show you some outdoor beam shots as well. All right, this is just to kind of show you the beam profile so you can see how this has a really wide spill, and you can kind of see the angle of the spot there. And the tint on it, it's not bad. It's cool white, but you can see there's kind of that yellowish tinge around it. I've noticed that on a lot of the newer lights as well that I've seen. All right, this is an indoor shot of my kind of kitchen looking towards the doorway here. This is low, refrigerator there, sink there. You bump that up. This is 5 lumens. Let me bump this up to 30. 30 there's a door over there. The door's maybe 12 to 15 feet away, a little fire extinguisher off to the right. And then 160 really kind of lights up the whole area. You can see that there is a lot of spill. You really notice that on the 30 lumen part when I bring that over. So pretty big spot, 30 spill. This will shoot out about 68 meters. I think the original had a little bit higher candela, and that shot out to 88 meters. So, all right, this is a low of 5 lumens. On this fire road here. Bump that up to medium, which is 30. Plenty of light for this type of use. And this is a high of 160. It's a little darker part of the trail, so again, low. And this is fine for night hiking. Definitely usually a medium is better. Makes you feel a little more comfortable. But on a bright night like this, it's not a problem. Medium, 30 lumens. No problem. And then 160, which is definitely overkill right now. But good if you hear a little bump or some noise or something in the bushes and you want to check it out. It's always good for that. 160. All right, that's about it on this light. Pretty basic, very simple. And so far I am liking it. At least I liked it until I cracked that lens. That's going to be the only issue with this light is durability. Because I know when I had my original one, I dropped it all the time. I mean, I beat the hell out of it, and it really held up well. This one, I was surprised at how fragile that glass lens is, and I'll show you a quick little video shot of that. But yeah, it's a texture. Ergonomically, it's a little small, you know, to carry or to hold in your hand. I find. Tends to be a little on the slippery side, and the clip could have been a little bit better designed. So I really like the output levels and the battery life and the beam. So I like everything about the function of the light itself. But yeah, just some of those exterior things like the clip and this grip is just too fine. I like that old diamond plate grip like on the old version. But yeah, let me show you that little video clip of that little cracked lens there. All right, you can see how it's cracked right on the edge of the bezel there. Kind of spiders outward from 3 feet up onto a ceramic tile floor, so didn't hold up very well. So we'll see how well this clip is received by other people and see if anybody else has issues with the durability of that lens. And that'll do it. Thanks for watching.